Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Listen and Learn English. We're really happy you're here with us today. If you enjoy simple English stories, friendly conversations, and calm, relaxing lessons, you're in the right place.
That's right. Every day we share real life stories, helpful expressions, and easy English conversations. And today we have a very interesting memory to tell you. Something funny, a little mysterious, and very true.
Before we begin, we want to kindly ask you for a small favor. If you enjoy our videos, please subscribe to the channel, give this video a like, and leave a comment. Your support helps our channel grow and it motivates us to create more free, friendly English lessons for you.
Your support really means a lot. So, thank you for being here. Now, get comfortable, relax, and enjoy this long, gentle English story.
So, Tom, should we tell them what happened last week?
Oh, yes, it was supposed to be a normal week. You know, work, walking, coffee, making videos for the channel. Just a regular, peaceful week.
Exactly. And everything was normal until Kajjar disappeared.
Kajjar, the famous cat.
Yes, Kajjar, the neighbor's cat. We see him almost every day. He walks in front of our building like he owns the entire neighborhood.
He really acts like a king. Head up, tail up, walking like a king of the streets.
But last week, we didn't see him for 2 days. Not even once.
And that was very strange. Kajjar never stays hidden for that long.
So, of course, we started wondering, where is Kajjar? Did something happen? Did he take a small vacation?
A vacation? Emma, he's a cat.
Tom, cats need vacations too.
Well, maybe. But something still felt unusual.
On the second morning, I opened the window and said, Tom, I don't see Kajjar again.
And I said, all right, let's go look for him. I don't know why, but I felt responsible, like we had to help.
We started walking around the building. We checked the garden, the sidewalk, even the little corner where Kajjar usually sleeps in the sun.
But no sign of him.
Then we saw Mrs. Leela, Kajjar's owner. She is an older woman, very kind, always smiling.
We asked her, have you seen Kajjar today?
And she suddenly looked worried. She said, Not since yesterday morning. He usually comes home for lunch. I'm starting to get worried.
When she said that, I knew something was strange. Kajjar loved his lunch.
He never misses lunch, not even once.
We decided to help Mrs. Lila look around, so we began our detective mission.
The first place we checked was the back alley behind the building. Sometimes Kajjar chases butterflies there.
Or stares at the wall for no reason, like cats do.
We walked slowly, listening for any sound. I even said, Kajjar, here kitty kitty.
Emma, you sounded so dramatic. Like you were calling a lost child.
Oh, please, I was worried.
Then we saw something on the ground. A small feather. We both looked at each other like it was a clue.
But then we realized it was just a bird feather. No help at all.
But we kept going. And then I remembered something. Wait, Emma, do you remember that morning 2 days ago when I went out to buy bread?
Yes, you said the bakery was crowded.
Right? But when I came out of the bakery, I saw something strange. Kajjar was sitting on top of a car. Not just sitting, posing.
Posing?
Yes, like a model. He looked so proud. I even laughed and said, Kajjar, you look like a lion today.
So Kajjar was last seen on a car?
Exactly. And when we remembered that, everything started to make sense.
We went back to the street where the bakery is, and we found the same car parked there.
But Kajjar wasn't on it.
And then something surprising happened. A delivery worker walked by and said, "Are you looking for a cat?"
Our eyes got big. We said, Yes, yes, we are.
The delivery worker said, "I saw a cat sitting on top of my truck yesterday. When I drove away, the cat was still there."
What?
We both said that at the same time.
He said he drove only 2 streets away to deliver boxes. And when he came back outside, the cat was gone.
That was our biggest clue. Kajjar had traveled with the truck.
We walked very fast to the street the worker mentioned.
And guess what?
There he was.
Kajjar, sitting happily in front of a small shop, like nothing happened.
He looked at us like, What? Why are you so dramatic?
He wasn't scared. He wasn't tired. He wasn't lost. He was exploring.
We picked him up and brought him back to Mrs. Lila. She was so relieved that she almost cried.
Kajjar just stretched, yawned, and walked inside like a king returning home.
After all of this, Emma and I talked about something important. How little things can make people worry. How a small act of checking on someone or something can bring peace.
Mrs. Lila said to us, "Thank you. You made me feel safe." And that made my heart warm.
Yes, sometimes kindness is simple, just helping someone find what they love.
Or taking a few minutes to care.
So that was our little adventure last week. A missing cat, a delivery truck, and a happy ending.
Sometimes small stories can teach us big lessons: to be kind, to pay attention, and to help our neighbors.
And to always keep an eye on Kajjar.
Yes, especially on Kajjar. Thank you for spending this time with us. We hope you enjoyed this long, calm English story.
If you liked it, please subscribe, like, and share the video. It helps our channel grow and allows us to keep making helpful English content for you every day.
This is Listen and Learn English, where stories help you grow, improve, and feel connected.
We appreciate you. Thank you for watching and see you in the next lesson. Bye for now.
Bye.